Bam. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video. Bittorrent right now update. What's gonna happen? Minus 2.78% right now, a little bit down. Got back into the wedge, so we're gonna look at it, what's actually happening. That said, before we start, thanks everybody for subscribing to the channel. 13k subs. Yesterday we had 12. Day before that we had 11. 2 days before that we had 10. So we are climbing, we are getting there. That said, let's get in the chart and see what's actually happening with Bittorrent. Bittorrent is kind of doing good, kind of not. So basically, up on this candle here, we had a big pump. I'm gonna remove this line for now. I'm gonna explain to you what that is later. We had this big pump off of the 20 moving average. Everybody was super excited, went all the way up to 0.01 and then retraced back. And then the next day, the Bitcoin dump, everything dumped. We went all the way down to the support line of 0.69. Also, there was also on the weekly down here, I think. No, it wasn't. I must have been confusing some altcoins. Either way, we got to this wedge down there, the bottom support, also this 0.69 support down here. So, and then we pulled back all the way up to above the 20 moving average, and that was actually quite nice. But the problem was that we got back into this falling wedge. The falling wedge was something like this. I don't know if you can see the lines. That's the falling wedge. We got back into the falling wedge. The good thing is we got above the 20 moving average, but we are below the 10 moving average. That's the white line up here, and it's pushing us down. And right now the white line is actually continuing pushing us down inside the wedge. So we are not quite bearish, but we are not quite bullish as well. Let's see what's happening on the weekly chart. And on the weekly chart, we are extended from this 10 moving average. That I think it's very important to get close to the 10 moving average before price moves higher. But I mean, it can move higher even if it's not that close. That said, we managed to pull this rubber band index all the way down to some kind of 76 levels. Now it's lying even more, but 70 levels, doesn't matter which 70 levels, it's actually good. This rubber band index is only helping you to know if the price can move higher. So when we hit some kind of levels around 90 plus, here 94, this is actually 90, that's when these tops occur. So this top occurred around 90, this top around 94. So and once that happens, you have this consolidation period and waiting for the 10 moving average to pick up with the price, and also to reset this rubber band index. So rubber band index is kind of reset. It kind of still sitting a little bit above this 10 moving average. So if we're gonna wick down to it or just continue sideways and then go up, depends, and we have to see what's actually happening. Now there was this line in the start that I removed. I want to show you that line. That line comes from the daily. So you have this diagonal line that's creating this wedge, but now that we have this close up here, we can make this line going down. And when we get into the daily chart, we get it. Let's change the color just so you can see it. This maybe another nicer color. Which color am I going to use? Yellow. Yellow is nice. So this yellow line, right? It's, and technically we are still inside of a falling wedge. If this line is correct, and if this line is going to be the new thing to hold, then we are still inside some kind of a wedge. That might be a thing. We just have to wait and see what's actually happening. But right now, it looks like that might be the thing. So what we want to do now in Bittorrent, we want to get above this 10 and 20 moving average, because they are sitting so close. We want to get above 10 and 20 moving average. 10 and 20 moving average, both of them are sitting exactly at 81. That's over here. Let me put a number on it. 0.081. We want to get above that level. That's a very important level to break, and we want to get above that level. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this from the 4 hourly time frame and see what's actually happening during this dump. Maybe even 1 hourly. Here it already looks like we have actually made it on to the sideways movement, because this diagonal line was creating this. Just a second. So we got this diagonal line going down here, and it looks like we actually broke the downtrend. So we are in some kind of downtrend, right? Once this diagonal line is broken, now we are no longer in downtrend, we are going sideways. That's a good thing, but we are below all the moving averages on the 1 hourly, and we are also below all the moving averages on the 4 hourly chart. So you can see 1 hourly chart, I don't know if you got that. We are below all the moving averages being pushed down, and the same goes with the 4 hourly. So I don't have a very high hopes for today. Something drastically has to change today. We got a pump off of something, so let's find some kind of supports of what we can actually use for this. I know there's a lot of lines up here right now. On weekly we don't have anything, but on daily there are some very nice support lines down here that can actually might help us. So you know what we're gonna do, because it's just so noisy, we're gonna remove everything, and this is the support line we're looking for. This as well. So these two or the area between those two is the support, and it starts around let's see, bottom support 0.076. The previous support also we got that down here. So if we can manage, because right now we are breaking this support at 79 that we had previously, we are breaking, but we can establish this new support at 76. So if we close below 79 or something like that, we can still look for 76 to hold. Best case scenario, we close above 79. That said, we are still not, even though if we close above 79, we are not out of the dump. We still have to close above this level up here, 81, because the 10 and 20 moving average is sitting exactly on the spot right over there. But all in all, I think this might actually work out, because the RSI is so far down. So there is so much bullishness around Bittorrent. We got this Telegram channel. I see all people all the time talking about Bittorrent. So bullishness is very good, and it's very important. Once you're very bullish on something, and if enough people are, it's gonna break all kinds of indicators and just change the technicals into the better. So that said, we still gotta follow what Bitcoin is doing. Right now Bitcoin is just up by 1%. It still has some hurdles to get past, and we've been talking about that on our Patreon page, but we are not quite there yet. But it's looking like it's gonna happen. That said, when kind of hard to tell, but right now we wanna see what's gonna happen today. This candle is very important today. We wanna see if it's gonna find some kind of support somewhere, maybe on these two lines, or if it's gonna get above the 79. If it's get above 79 level, it's gonna be very nice. It's gonna be very nice. You can see right now that it's getting pushed down by the 10 moving average and these 3 moving. But on the 4 hourly, these 3 moving averages, 50, 20, and 100, they are mostly going sideways. But this 10 moving average is going straight down, so I think it's easy to break it. So either way, we just gotta have to wait and see what's actually happening. But today it's like not up not down day. It's like, let's see what's happening today. Tomorrow might be a very good day, and I've been saying for the past week that this week can actually be quite nice for Bittorrent if it managed to get some nice levels. Also yesterday I said that this dump is very welcomed for Bittorrent, because it resets the weekly. It resets this weekly RSI. Before, when we were all the way up here, this RSI wasn't at 75, it was like 80 levels, 85 or something, 80 something, right? So now it closed at 75. That's a very nice level for RSI to move a price up higher. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what's actually gonna happen. And until then, you know what? Subscribe to the channel, and then you're gonna get updates on Bittorrent. We got 13k subs, man. Thanks everybody for subscribing and liking the videos and stuff like that. So go down in the description below. There is a Telegram channel, a bunch of nice people, 1,500 members, and they all love Bittorrent. Not all, but most of them I think love Bittorrent. And check out the Patreon page. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.